on, give it a sec. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Okay, we're good. Yeah?
Let's go.
Okay, it's been a second. All right. Okay, so sorry about that. We for some reason the whole damn thing just cut out black, so I don't know what happened there. But welcome to episode 21 of YKB Sports, the sports show. Cause you know ball, cause we know ball, cause everybody gotta know ball. I'm telling you, that sound's gonna catch on. I'm telling you. But today, as you obviously can tell, little bit of a different setup. We did mention this, TBF, about Discord. So obviously, we have our good friends Alex and Boban on our screens. Obviously, you know us too. We always here. Sasha and Christian are both at work, I believe, so they will both not be here for this episode. But yeah, we are gonna go back in regular order this week. So obviously, we got to start with the prelims, like usual. So
yeah, I'm gonna go out there and see how that.
Yeah. Also,
do you want water?
No. But also, as you can tell from last week, we have the new integrated camera. But this week, we are using the camera mic. What's good, Dylan? So we just wanted to. So obviously, camera obviously makes it look much better. But we wanted to test out the actual camera mic to see if there would be any sort of improvement, if it was somehow worse, or if it's about the same. So basically, just we're figuring it out. But Robert is currently doing a test, so he's currently jumping on the live here right now, to test to see if the mic is working. It's working.
It is, but I feel like the light is making like a weird static noise. I'm gonna try to turn that off real quick.
Okay. But it is working though.
Oh yes.
Okay.
It does sound clear.
Okay.
Mike,
good. All right. Good.
I hope the mic can catch our voices when we're on this Discord call too. So
I'm gonna test that.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna test this. So, anyways, while Rob's doing a test as a viewer, yeah. Oh, perfect. Hold on. Wait. Boban, Alex, can you do a test speed? Can you do a test speed?
I just
All right.
I just checked. We're golden. We're good, guys.
Okay. All right. Again, technology can be a bit of a bitch sometimes. So, we got to make sure, because again, as we mentioned, I believe 2 episodes ago, we were going to experiment with these new technologies. I would say the main reason we're going asynchronous, as we would probably like to put it today, is this is Michigan, and we are in the negatives all day today. So as you can probably tell, obviously OU definitely closed down all their classes for Friday. But we had a shit storm on Wednesday. Snow-wise, the roads were fucking terrible. I mean, they're better now, but yesterday and the day before were fucking awful. But stay inside and stay warm. That's why these two are on camera today, because they are not fucking with Mother Nature today. Not today, no.
Well, I can't even make it there because
car
issues.
But also stay warm.
Because my dad
Stay warm.
fucking car.
But hopefully all 6 of us are back in person for next week, as we head into the Super Bowl.
Still making it -25 over here in Iowa. Damn.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that shit, honestly. But anyways, I'm Tyler. That's Robert. That's Alex and Boban. You already know what it is. Let's get straight into it. So for our first prelim, the current tournament going right now is the American Express event at the Pete Dykes Stadium course, going from January 22nd to the 25th. Obviously, that was yesterday. Going into Sunday. So, if you want to see some golf because you missed it because it's been a minute.
I have the score right here.
Oh, shoot. Scotty Chef?
Yeah, right now he's leading a score of 16 under par. So, I mean, he's cooking.
Greatest modern golfer since Tiger Woods.
SH Kim is behind him with a score of 15 under par, so he's getting there, but we'll see.
Scotty Chef, the man. And then the other prelim is UFC 324. We mentioned, I believe, last week, it's coming up Saturday, January 24th, which is tomorrow. Main event is Justin Gaethje versus Patty the Batty Pimblett. The co-main event, Sean O'Malley making his return against Sung Yadong. So, hey man, I'm excited to see Patty and Sean, and I believe they're both going to win their respective bouts.
And let's not forget, no more pay-per-view. We get to actually fucking.
Oh yeah.
watch this shit.
And guess
Oh,
what?
yeah,
more
We
affordable
like our
price.
money in this economy. So yes.
Yes.
Alex Bourbon, any predictions on those two fights? I mean, I think Patty and Sean are both gonna win.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I mean, I think they're both really freaking talented. I don't see, I don't see them losing those bouts at all. Honestly, I think they're both really, really, really talented, and yeah. I mean, that's all I got to really say about it. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. But yeah. And with that, let's get into our first main of the day. Obviously, the National Hockey League. So, updated standings. We'll start with the Eastern. The Hurricanes are in first with a total overall of 67 points. We, the Red Wings, are at second. We have the same number of points, but because we've had one more additional game, we've had one more additional loss. We both have 31 wins, but they just have 15 losses. We have 16, so oh well, doesn't really matter. And then following the Red Wings, you got the Tampa Bay Lightning at third, the Canadiens in fourth, the Sabres in fifth, Penguins in sixth, Bruins in seventh, and the Islanders just squeaking by at eighth with 59 points with a record of 27-18.
It's so great not seeing Toronto on that list.
Oh yeah, the Maple Leafs are not on
It's
there,
so
bro.
great.
The Maple Leafs are not
I
on there.
love it.
How the fuck did they fall off the face of the
Hey,
earth? They're not even top 8.
Hey,
How the fuck,
you know
bro?
what the biggest thank you is to? The Red Wings, because just like that famous meme from Family Guy, scoreboard, scoreboard. Hey, how you doing?
Or no,
I
the one
can't
meme
remember
from
what
American
I do.
Dad. Take that, sir. Behold, a grown man weeping. That was your plan? Are you crying? Yes, I'm crying. He hit me with a chair. Exactly. See, bro, the amount.
Austin Matthews ain't gonna solve all your problems.
No, he's not.
Hell no.
And guess what? We proved that. Hey.
Well, we didn't even
Hey,
have to prove that. I
Toronto's
mean,
not
round
won a
7
Stanley
in the
Cup since
playoffs always
1960.
proves that.
Yes, round 7. Hey, Red Wings.
Or game 7, my bad.
Red Wings to the Stanley Cup, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Red Wings to the Stanley Cup, bro.
So,
We are making a playoff
hey,
run.
we gotta make playoffs first.
Yeah, but we're making a run though. We're
We
making a
fucking
run.
choked it 2 years in a row.
I know,
We
but
don't need a
but
third.
I think you two can agree as well. Like we're making a run. We're making a fucking run
Yeah.
this year. 100%.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like in the NHL, it's mainly about having momentum. If you can keep your momentum going and everything like that, I think you'll make it to the playoffs. But there's something with the I almost said this thing. There's something with the Red Wings and them losing steam.
Yes.
You know, when like near the end of the season, and then it costs them a playoff spot. Now, you can say that right now, but why my biggest concern is: are we going to keep this momentum going until the end of the season so we can lock up a playoff spot? That's all I'm going to say. I still think the Red Wings are a good team, but let's just kind of wait and see how this team will, compete for the rest of the season, or see how they do for the rest of the season.
For sure. And moving on to the Western, the less competitive conference, as we all know.
Yes, the most fucked up conference.
The Avalanche, as you probably guessed, still first place with an overall point total of
At this
77.
rate- at this rate,
77.
Just give them the playoff spot at this point.
Bro, give them the number 1 seed at this point. The Minnesota Wild come in at second with 67 points. That's a whole 10 points behind.
And I should add, great
Yeah.
game yesterday, Red Wings and Minnesota Wild, although that was a brutal loss in the end for us.
Yeah.
Hell of a game.
Hey, fellow second place teams doing battle as they do. I'm not totally mad, but it is what it is. Minnesota Wild
Hey,
is
I'm not
that
mad
bad
about
team.
it. If it's a good game, it's a good game. But once again, yeah, I mean, good luck to the Wild. You guys are actually competing for once, which is surprising considering the Wild is not the most prestigious NHL franchise, as they have not won a Stanley Cup in their entire history. But who knows? Maybe I can change this year. But once again, good luck to them, and hopefully you guys are successful.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
And then, of course, the rest in third, the Dallas Stars, fourth, the Golden Knights, fifth, the Oilers, sixth, the Mammoth, seventh, the Ducks, and eighth, the Kraken at 53 points total with a record of 22-18. So obviously the Kraken is still there. So I mean they're doing something.
Well, I hope San Jose comes back and beats the Kraken.
Well. Will they actually? I don't know. I'm just saying, but
I know the Kraken's a newer team, but I mean I just don't trust them still. I do not trust.
It's
them.
the
Kraken.
But yes, I mean, pretty much somewhat same overall.
None of my classes were canceled. Oh shit.
Oh well.
I'm surprised you guys are seeing that coming from Dylan. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Oakland, like all of our stuff got moved to remote.
I don't have Friday classes, but even still, it's like, I mean, it didn't affect me, but like, I really wish they called off Wednesday though instead of Tuesday, because they're like, oh, but the wind chill. Well, yeah, but then the shitstorm came next day, so I was like,
just be grateful that you guys don't have class today.
Yeah, don't end up. I will say I've seen quite a few cars in ditches over the last couple of days, so please be safe driving, y'all.
In places that weren't ditches either.
In places that weren't even ditches either, as the photo that I sent in the group chat just now. Actually, you know what? For you beautiful people at home, I'm going to show you that photo that I took about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, when you were driving here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah. I'm still as vocal as I usually am.
Show it to the people. This is what I saw. How the fuck does it even get there? Like, it's not even in a ditch. It's in a fucking. You know those subdivisions that like have those two turnouts where like one you go in, one you go out. Obviously, this is dead set in the middle. Again, don't know how it got there. It doesn't look broken at all. It just happened to just sit there. No one's in the car. Again, I didn't see this at all until this afternoon. So it wasn't there last night. So I don't know. Something must have happened before I went to work or when I left the house at least.
Crack is whack.
If there's one thing that I've learned about Michigan drivers is that there's people who know how to drive in snow, and then there's people who are new at driving and do not know how to drive in snow. That person is a said driver who does not know how to drive it.
Oh. You're in Michigan, so obviously, yeah. But that's time for here and there. Listen, at this point, anyone in 2026 can pass a damn driving test. At this point,
my own fair share of road rage.
Bro, anyone can pass a driver's test. Like they'll fucking just give you it for free at this point. Like it's 2026, no one cares.
Dude, I shit you not. When I was on my driver's test, I literally. I should have passed it on the very first go, but of course my dumbass literally turned left on a red.
Oh, you don't do that. That's the golden rule. Oh.
Okay, on the bright side though, the third time was the charm. I got my driver's license, obviously, but obviously, how the hell would I get over to, Robert's place and shit, and actually go out and go to Ohio and shit?
Yeah.
I mean,
amen.
So.
And watch those damn trains. No offense. Dude, if there's one thing, I'm not trying to get too much of this, but dude, seriously though, like, rail fanning is fun as fuck, especially when you're in a high speed like train area, bro. The rush that you get, bro, it's fucking fun as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, moving on. That's the National Hockey League, and now we're gonna talk about the National Basketball League. I will actually hand this over to you. Not only will we be going over the standings, but we got a whole bunch of other stuff to talk about. So take it away, my friend.
All right. So here's the standings for the National Basketball Association. So
it's a league. It's a league. Potato with Eastern Conference.
Right, Eastern. Here we go.
Who's in first?
So of course it is the good old Detroit Pistons. Right now they have a record of 32-10. So I mean they're going really strong so far this year.
Second highest record in the league, obviously behind the Thunder.
Oh yeah, the Thunder is fucking scary.
The Thunder, in my opinion, is just by far in a way they are the best team in the West, but I think the Spurs is like I personally is like right there. I
They're
think
right
it's
there.
1-8-1.
But anyways, who is below the Pistons in the Eastern?
So in Celtic, second, is the good old Boston Celtics with a record of 27-16. So they're about 5.5 games behind us. So I mean, Pistons still have a pretty solid lead over the East,
Very
but
good lead.
I mean, we could lose at any moment. I mean, as long as they can hold on to that, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Third,
How many-
of course. Oh, go ahead, Alex.
How many games ahead are we over the Celtics?
About 5.5.
That's still a pretty sizable lead, honestly. I mean, we would have to be on a very bad cold streak for us to give up that top position. But still, yes, as you said, yeah, we could definitely lose that instant. But also, fuck the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to a specific person. Robert,
Your
you know
cousin.
exactly.
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm
From
talking
Boston.
My cousin. My
From
cousin,
Boston.
he's a Pistons fan, but he's also a really big Celtics fan. So a few days ago when the Pistons were playing the Celtics, Alex was at my house and we were watching the game. Me and my cousin were going a little bit back and forth, and of course the Pistons won by 1 point. And I mean, of course, I had to get my shit talking in, but at the same time, I know for a fact these two teams are most likely going to be the ones in the finals at this point, or the conference finals.
Probably.
So, I mean, with that said, I got to keep my shit talking to a minimum and just keep it one game at a time.
For sure.
But overall, though, the Celtics are still playing really well, especially without Jason Tatum.
Yes.
And I mean, you can only imagine what they could do with him. I mean, they'd be winning. They'd probably be first in the East, realistically.
All right. Anyways, rest of the Eastern.
All right. So third place is the Knicks, record of 26-18. So just a couple games under the Celtics. Followed by the Raptors, Cleveland Cavaliers, Philadelphia 76ers, Orlando Magic, Miami Heat, Chicago Bulls, and the Atlanta Hawks. And the Hawks are the only team in the East out of these 10 that do not have a record of .500 or above.
They are 21-25.
Mm-hmm.
And they will somehow be in the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how it works now.
I still think 10 teams is too much.
Listen,
That's
if you're in the
agreed.
top 6, though, you're guaranteed. But if you're 7 or 8, you still got to face 9 and 10,
Mm-hmm.
respectively.
So now on to the West.
It's the Thunder and the Spurs and everyone else, in my opinion.
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically with the NHL all over again. I mean, the West just has those few dominant teams, and then the rest are just fighting for the rest of the spots.
But yeah, Thunder and Spurs are first and second, followed by
Denver Nuggets, Houston Rockets, Phoenix Suns, who actually moved up yesterday. When I was working on the record, well, we were going to record yesterday, but it didn't work out, so I had all that. But,
yeah. But they moved up though.
Yep, they went from 6th to 5th, and they actually swapped with the LA Lakers, who went from 5th to 6th. And then 7th is the Minnesota Timberwolves, 8th is the Golden State Warriors, 9 is the Portland Trailblazers, and 10 is somehow the LA Clippers.
At 20-24. Also, another 10 seed. Not with a winning record, or at least 500.
Clippers started off like shit this year.
Oh,
too.
yeah, no, I think this is like, if not one of the first times they've been on our top 10 this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So that just shows you how down bad the Clippers are. So.
Well, yeah, for the most part, but I mean, shit, I would say like a few days ago, they almost lost to the Wizards.
They
Yep.
did. Oh my
Wizards
God.
are cooking, man.
Yeah, Wizards are somehow.
And also, well, without Kawhi, I think the Clippers are not going to play out.
Yeah, they only have Kawhi.
Really
That's all they.
James Harden, too.
Well, James Harden, he's
Yeah.
getting older. He's getting older. He's gonna retire soon.
All right.
That beard is gonna turn gray. If it hasn't already. But anyways, we got some news regarding the Golden State Warriors. Two different people.
Two fatal blows. Number one, Jimmy Butler's out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of knee injury. I didn't look exactly what it was.
It was
By
a
the
torn
way,
ACL, I think.
Jimmy, please get well soon, man.
Yeah.
I've always liked Jimmy. I think he's one hell of a player. I think him and the Heat should have won the finals that one year they lost to the Nuggets, and the entire media was shitting on them no matter how far they got in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they went too harsh on him.
Yeah, so obviously,
Honestly, like Jimmy Butler, I've always liked Jimmy Butler, even though like he's had a couple rocky years, especially when he was with the Timberwolves and the 76ers. But besides those two like teams, I mean, him with the Heat, he was by far and away one of the best players in the league when he was with the Heat.
Mm-hmm. Playoff Jimmy would never
should have won the damn shit.
No, he
should have won the fucking
he was
shit.
Something else.
I'm telling you right now, Jokic makes the Nuggets.
Yep.
I'll say that right now.
If
If the Nuggets didn't have Jokic, the Heat would have won the damn shit. I'll say it right now, bro.
Yes. I definitely think they.
But yeah, but hey, the Heat are in the top 10, so I will not complain. But, and again, I do not personally know if this injury from Jimmy Butler is in correlation with this next piece of news, but somebody's trying to leave.
Yeah, it sounds like Jonathan Kuminga's trying to leave the Warriors, and that's going to be very bad, I think, if he does.
Again, don't know if it's a direct correlation with Jimmy Butler's injury, but I'm just saying the timing couldn't have been possibly worse.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, to a certain extent, I would understand. I mean, you're 8th in the Western. I'm again, you're still top 10, but it's like
they're still lined up to make playoffs.
Yeah, but it's the sense of the Warriors used to be at a certain point as a team, especially like compared to the rest of the league, and now they're kind of very slowly but surely sinking down into like the middle of the pack, and I don't think some players are liking that much.
Yeah, you can't keep Kevin Durant forever. That's all I know.
You fucking can't keep Draymond Green forever.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker's still on the team. He's still in the league. Bro, how the fuck is that man not in prison for all the assaults he's carried out, bro? What the fuck, bro?
He and Isaiah Stewart need to be on the same team. And
bro, him and Isaiah Stewart, get him in the octagon. Get him in the octagon. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I will stand on that. Please give us Draymond Green.
Bro. If Draymond Green.
I don't even care if he plays. I mean, I just want to see those two on the same team, just to see what happens.
It would be.
Would you say that the Pacers are having the biggest fall off in the history of
bro?
fall-offs?
Tyrese getting hurt was like it's not even a dagger. It's a damn like it's poison.
Their team at this point.
They are degrading. They are literally degrading into the ground of the earth. It is actually insane. How the fucking Hawks are at, or the Clippers, or whichever fucking I forget which conference are they in. I think they're in the Western, right?
Yeah.
Or am I fucking stupid? What conference are
East? East.
Oh, they are
East. Pacers are in the East,
right?
Because they lost
that's right.
Western OKC.
In the West.
Right, that's right. They did. But yeah, this is why teams like the Hawks are ahead of the Pacers because Tyrese unfortunately got injured. You know, it is what it is. But
yeah,
I mean, and again, we knew it was going to affect the team, but I mean, god damn, they're damn near last. Mm-hmm. And you know, but anyways, in case y'all haven't seen, the All-Stars have been named. We got the starters and the benchers. Mm-hmm. If you lift them off, please.
Sure, I'll start off with the Western this time.
Yeah.
So the confirmed starters are Luka Doncic, Shea, Steph, Victor Wemby, Jokic. The bench is how the fuck do you say it?
He's from Portland.
Yeah, the Trailblazers.
Dene
Sorry, I don't follow the.
Anyways, I believe their best player Debbie. But anyways, Devin
Booker, KD,
obviously.
Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, Jamal Murray, and Alperen Sengun.
And then the Eastern.
Starters are Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, Jaylen Brown, Giannis, and Tyrese Maxey. And the bench is Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, Michael Porter Jr., Norman Powell, and fucking Cat.
So I have two questions, and this is for you, all three of you. Number one, how do we overall feel about? I mean, I don't necessarily say make the pick right now, but just looking at the overall perspective, starters and even bench, which conference looks better right now? Boban, I'll start with you. Does the Western or the Eastern look better right now? Just given those lineups.
Kind of a tricky question, but you know, I'm gonna have to say East.
Okay. I mean,
Honestly,
yeah. I mean, Jalen, Cade, Giannis. I mean, that's
That's a way younger lineup, I think.
Yeah, no, I will say they definitely got the younger guys on in that conference specifically. Alex, what about you?
sure. Absolutely. So,
Alex, what about you?
he's muted.
Oh, he's muted. Oh, okay. Robert, we can go.
Wait, hang on, what?
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
The
Question?
question was, given just the overall lineups right now, no need to again, the All-Star game will eventually happen, but just looking at the overall landscape of both conferences, who do you think starters, benchers, the whole yonder looks the best right now? Boban said the Eastern.
I think it's gonna be the West. I mean, Jokic and Wemby are just overpowered.
Yeah.
Then you still got guys like Curry, you got Luka, you got I can't remember the other guy's name, but I mean you have like so much star power on that team. So
yeah, I will say for me, and this is just the way my brain's thinking of it. Starters, just themselves. If you ask me right now, and this could change, I would take the Western, but I think the overall benches, I think Eastern's got a better bench. I that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. So what do you think?
I'm probably gonna take the East.
Wow, okay.
I mean, overall, I just think they're a younger team, and don't get me wrong, I do like the West, like their All-Star team, but at the same time, I mean, besides Wemby,
Yeah, besides,
I mean, I can't really think of a defender realistically.
that is true. You got a lot of offensive powerhouses. Also,
On the East, I mean,
also-
I know
also-
for
also
a fact
besi-
Cade Cunningham
also-
and James Durham
I-
does defense.
yeah.
So I mean, with those two alone, I mean, and plus, I mean, just knowing defense wins championships, I gotta go with the East.
All right. So pretty split down the even as far as I can tell. There was again, don't ask where because I go through the web and stuff. But my second question is there were a bit unhappy campers in terms of Ant not being a starter. Do we think that is valid or no?
Okay, so I guess I'll start off with this. I think he should have gotten a spot. I mean, just by seeing how he plays, I mean, he has still been one of the best players in the NBA this year. But at the same time, I can kind of see why they didn't add him in. Well, I mean, it's kind of like LeBron not being in the NBA at this point, or in the All-Stars this year. I mean,
Yeah.
just some things just held them back, and yeah, just ultimately didn't get it.
Yeah. Alex, what are your thoughts?
So I didn't catch the first half. So who did you say did not deserve a position, or did deserve a position in the All-Star?
A lot of rumblings online are saying that Ant should have gotten a starter spot.
Ooh, dang. Honestly,
I mean, I mean, certainly, if you ask me, you could make an argument. Like,
no, you definitely can make an argument with that. I definitely think that Anthony Edwards is one of the best forward/guards in the league.
Yeah.
Especially in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they. Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to remember who they put at the starting positions for the West. I know they had Curry in there. I know they had like two guards in there. And they had Luka.
So, Doncic, Curry, Wemby, Jokic, and SGA.
Oh, SGA. I forgot SGA.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely argue that. I mean, you could put Curry on the bench, and then you could have Ant be at the 2.
Yeah.
With SGA being at the 1.
Boban, what are your thoughts on Ant? Should he have been put on the bench or have been one of the starters? What do you think?
I think he should be on the bench, though. In my opinion, though.
I have to agree with Alex on this. I personally think he should be benched as well.
But could you see? But do you understand why people may be upset that Ant is not a starter? Considering, especially considering what he's done for his team, for the last how many years?
Long time.
Yeah. But
I would like to add one more thing. Like, I think. Well, I know that these two players play on the same team and everything like that, and they're in different time spans. But
every sport you're in, football, baseball, basketball. Real quick, it's just
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
they used to play players back when they first started playing their sport. Like football, baseball, basketball, whatever. They were so good until the years go by, until you're in your late 30s, you're much older. Things just start dying down with that pro player. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As I was saying though,
honestly, LeBron's dying out. Stephen Curry's dying out. I'm telling you guys, we're in a new era. That's how I explain about it. So.
Yeah. So I mean, if you ask me, I think for sure locks are Luka, Jokic. And I would probably say Wemby. You could maybe slip out Curry or SGA for Ant. If you ask me, I'm just saying.
But here's my opinion on this, though. These two players are both very similar. It's like comparing Anthony Edwards to Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
I mean, like Kevin Garnett was pretty much carrying the Timberwolves for years before he left for Boston. This is what I'm kind of getting out of Anthony Edwards and stuff like that. I just think that Anthony Edwards is a player that is carrying the Timberwolves. So I kind of think that he kind of deserves a spot, no matter if he's a starter or a bench player. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think he deserves to be an all-star, in my opinion. But no, I definitely can agree with people who are arguing that he should be a starter, though. Yeah. I can definitely see the case there. So
these Balkan people, man, they're good. They're like the next big thing currently in basketball. Literally.
That's true. But yeah, NBA lineups are announced and out and official. But again, I mean, either way, it's gonna be a good ass game either way. But again, we'll see. Again, it's far from now, so we'll see how the overall season develops, which conference looks better overall, depending on how the team players are. But yeah, and with that, we are moving on to college basketball. So we are going from 1 to 25 again this time because we have another what the fuck. Actually, we got double. So obviously Arizona's number one. I don't think this is a shocker to anybody. They're just really fucking good this year. UConn is in second. U of M is in third. So we top five. That's good. Purdue is in fourth. Duke is in fifth. Houston in sixth. Nebraska in seventh. Gonzaga in eighth. Iowa State in ninth. Michigan State is 10, bro. Perfect 10, bro. Come on.
What was Purdue originally?
Purdue.
They were in.
Where was Purdue originally last week?
I thought they should be
they were number 4. I
thought. So they're still at number 4 then.
Yeah, they were.
I think I think they stayed at 4. I think that's what I'm hearing.
They just lost their recent matchup to UCLA, unranked UCLA.
Hey, apparently they're spot to move. So.
Yeah, ask ESPN, not me.
But anyways, Michigan State top 10. Come on, let's go. Come on. And then following them, obviously Illinois coming in at 11th, Texas Tech in 12th, BYU in 13th, Virginia in 14th, Vanderbilt in 15th, Florida in 16th, Alabama in 17th, Clemson in 18th, Kansas in 19th, Arkansas in 20th, followed by 21st Georgia, 22nd Carolina, 23rd Louisville, 24th St. Louis, who I believe was on our list last week. Yeah.
They weren't.
Oh, they weren't. Oh, wait, who was the team last week?
Seton Hall.
Right, Seton Hall. So they're on the top 25 anymore. But St. Louis is at 24. And then even more, what the fuck? Is Miami, Ohio?
Yes.
Miami, Ohio. No, not Miami, Florida. Miami, Ohio is 25.
Mhm.
What the fuck? I agree. It's what the fuck for both of them. Like, seriously, first there was that team last week, and now St. Louis and Miami, Ohio this week. What the fuck is going
Miami,
on?
Ohio's been undefeated for weeks now.
Who's been undefeated for weeks?
Miami and Ohio.
I mean, shit. That's got to be a valid reason.
Who was the team last week that was originally in the top number 25? It was like some purple team.
Rob. Boban's asking about the 25 team from last week.
What's up?
The 25th team from last week.
It was at no.
Sentinel. That's the team that it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so apparently 24 and 25 are just up for grabs for any team ever. Apparently. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, but I mean, I feel good about my Spartans. I know that for sure. We're keeping a pretty good top 10 right now. We are making a playoff run similar to how we did last year. Okay, we're making a run. Let's talk about it. To my fellow Wolverines, how do we feel about Michigan at 3? How do we feel?
I think this is a good spot.
Slowly building up. Tonight is game day, though. We play that team from down south, and they're coming to Ann Arbor tonight. We're going to absolutely belt to ass those assholes tonight. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah,
So
Ohio State is not a basketball team. They are a football team, and barely even at that. So
their basketball team is like the worst in NCAA.
Listen, 90% of colleges that you know either are good at basketball or football. There's rarely a team that is both.
Yes.
Let's just put it that way. And unfortunately for Michigan State, well, I guess fortunately, it's been more basketball for State. I know for sure. I know that.
You had fun for you guys were good at both sports, so.
But yeah, listen, U of M, MSU in top 10. I'm certainly not complaining. We're both making the runs. But anyways, moving on to MLB, we got some more updates on contracts. So I'll actually hand this over to you if you don't mind. I know I don't want to butcher any of these names.
Yeah, I got you.
But yes.
So there were a few signings and contract extensions that have happened throughout the past couple of days. So I just wrote out some of the more significant ones. So shortstop Ha-Seong Kim, he has a finger injury and he's going to be out for 4 to 5 months. So I mean that's going to be a kind of a bad loss for Atlanta. Although they've already been injury riddled throughout this whole year. Then as for the actual signings, Minnesota Twins signed catcher Victor Caratini to a 2-year, $14 million deal, which is pretty solid. Philadelphia Phillies are signing catcher JT Realmuto to a 3-year, $45 million deal. Pretty solid. White Sox signed Seranthony Dominguez to a 2-year, $20 million deal, which is low-key a steal in my opinion. And then the big one of the week, the Yankees re-signed Cody Bellinger to a 5-year, $162 million deal.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm saying that's a little bigger, well, I mean, obviously money, but originally he was wanting to sign a 7-year deal. And so I mean they were basically going back and forth for weeks, and so at first I thought it wasn't gonna happen. I thought he was gonna go to a different team at that point.
I mean, 5 years is still 5 years though.
Oh yeah.
So I guess he came to some sort of compromise. I don't know.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I think they're gonna have options for him in both 2027 and 2028. And plus, there's rumors going around that there's going to be a strike in the MLB for 2027, so we might not even get baseball next year, but we'll see.
Man, the fact that we're getting a strike in our time to the MLB.
It's happened so many times, bro.
But it's like
you'd be surprised.
in our lifetime now, though.
Oh yeah, in our lifetime. I mean, fuck. I mean, it'll be rare for us. But
yeah. What's next? The fucking NFL's gonna have a.
And then my last note from for the MLB kind of a little trade happened, and this fucking shocked me. So the New York Rangers and the Washington Nationals, they had a little trade. The Rangers traded off shortstop Gavin Fein and right-hand pitcher Alejandro Rosario, both solid players, for who I think is one of the better pitchers of the MLB, Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
in my opinion, I think both teams won that trade.
yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, listen. If you're willing to give, just mathematically speaking, 2 for 1, and you really believe in the one, like if it's a good trade, I mean, listen.
I mean, look at
Gore's no schoolball, but he's pretty good though.
Look at when the Tigers traded Jack Flaherty to the Dodgers in 2024.
Yeah, look what happened.
I mean, not only did we get a Trey Sweeney out of it, who, I mean, well, don't get me wrong, he could still get his shit together, but I mean, for what he was, I mean, he turned out pretty solid for us. And then Jack Flaherty, of course, he won a ring with the Dodgers. I mean, shit. I mean, that's the type of trade I'm kind of comparing it to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know if any of those teams are going to win the World Series. I mean, that's still it could be any 30 team at this point, but yeah, I mean, either way, great trade for both teams, I think.
Yeah. And that'll be it for MLB. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for.
The National Football League.
Wow. You dropped the gun. Because there's one thing we got to discuss. Ladies and gentlemen, breathe in the air, because potentially it is a new era. And it is the Kurt Cignetti era, because the Indiana Hoosiers are officially National College Football Champions. Miami, congrats to you. Y'all played one hell of a game. You made it competitive. But like I said from the jump, they were going 16-0, and they were going to go all the way.
Wasn't far of a game though.
No, I will say though, Miami did not make it easy though. Yeah. They were on their ass, but I had no doubts either way. But yes, Miami, I mean, congrats to y'all. I mean, y'all came in as the 10 seed and fucking made to the Natty. I mean, that's got to count for something. Hey, you did better than Ohio State, and they were the 2 seed.
Yeah. Dude, the #1 team in the world, like I've said so many times, literally had the easiest schedule in their school's history.
And guess what? They got a harder one for next season.
And yes, they do. They got what? They got a lot of hard teams. They got Texas. They got Indiana. They got us. They got Oregon. They got USC. A lot of hard teams this season. Hopefully they lose like at least 1 or 2 games this season in the regular season.
Apparently, from what I've been seeing, Ohio State on their 2026 schedule, apparently people are saying they might go 8-5. But that's in potential like losses and stuff, like potential like.
I mean, if they go 8-5 and miss the playoffs, I'm certainly going to be not crying.
I will
say that right now. I'll be crying happy tears and dancing on their grave.
When was the last time they were unranked? Like, what was it, 2011 or something?
I will say Ohio State's been ranked.
Very consistent.
Yeah, they've been consistent and ranked for so many years, which is, I mean, you got to give it to them at least. Mm-hmm. They know how to be consistent. Unfortunately, Michigan State does not know how to be consistent in football.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys are consistent in basketball. At least
yes, we do. And guess what? Hopefully, Michigan State gets a bowl game next year, please. And let's beat Notre Dame. Let's shut up those crybaby fans, yes. Please.
Hell yeah,
please.
Hell yeah.
Discussion question. Following this year's playoffs, again, not saying they actually will, although you never know because that committee is full of fucking brain dead people. Should the NCAA expand to 16 or 24 teams in the playoffs, and why? Or should they even? Should they even? In my personal opinion, I always thought 4 was too short, 12 was too many. I think it should be just 8.
Yes.
I think it should just be 8. You literally can't get. That's like the simplest. 8-person bracket is the simplest tournament you can make in any sport. Not even any sport, any just type of tournament in general. I've always said they should have gone to 8 from the get-go. So expanding it to 12 for one was a bit to me at least. But 16-24? Huh?
That would be like
24.
I'm gonna turn to Stephen A. Smith. Because what are we talking about?
Ask the Big Ten committee.
Ask the Big Ten committee, who now has back-to-back natty champs. You got Michigan, Ohio State, and now Indiana. They're sweeping everybody because all the other fucking leagues suck. Okay.
So speaking of
SEC who? SEC who, bro?
I wanted to say something real quick. When you mentioned about the teams, I actually went on ESPN earlier today, and they had a breaking news. So they said, as widely expected, the college football playoff is staying at 12 teams for the 2026 season. A formal announcement is set for later today. So it's going to be 12 teams.
That's good.
Well, okay, then I guess I should emphasize the first word of the question, since they will next season. I don't think they should. But should they expand to 16 or 24? I'll start.
No.
Fuck no. No.
Mm-hmm.
Because how the fuck is that even gonna work? Well, I mean, 16. It's pretty obvious. You go 1 versus 16, 2 versus 15. I mean, that's pretty fucking easy. But 24? Fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
You know how many conference champions that we're gonna have at the last 4 spots, 21 through 24? What the fuck?
Idaho State and Boise State. Let's go.
Fucking Jack State.
So,
Whoever's in the fucking Mountain West. Huh? The Pac-12 doesn't even exist. And they're going to somehow get a spot.
Oakland University will be D1.
Hey, if they expand to 24 teams, you know who can make the 24-team playoff? OU. Oakland University could make that shit.
Oakland.
I'm just saying, bro. If you expand to 24, they can.
They will make the tournament. Their football team, though.
Get Macomb Community College in there, bro.
Oh, hell no. Fuck Macomb Community College. Fuck that, no. No, now you've gone too far. Bro.
They will make the NCAA championship.
Hey, I will tell you one thing about OU. They're going to be back in March Madness. I guarantee you that. They're going to make a decent run. I'll tell you that.
Dude, Loki, bro, that'd be hilarious, bro. The Macomb Community College freaking football team making it to
all right.
Okay,
all right. Let's center our focus back. Let us center our focus back to the discussion question, which really is a dumbass question, but you know it's a question that exists. No. 16-24 is way too fucking much. They're going to oversimplify the way the first 4 and the last 4 spots are taken for either one. Like, they're just... I mean, the 12 team's a fucking mess. Just go to 8. The top 8, that's it. No conference championship bullshit. Just whoever's in the top 25. 1 through 8 of the top 25. You put them, and you're done. Fuck 9, 10, 11, 12, and everyone else. Top 8. So, but you know, the committee's a bunch of dumb fucks, and they won't go any lower than 12. I'm just thankful they're staying there for at least another season.
Okay.
But unfortunately, we don't know what's going to happen after that. They fucking might. I think the real question should be, are they actually going to do it? And unfortunately, my answer is probably. Probably.
You know they will.
You know their dumbasses will actually consider that shit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you two think, but I mean, goddamn, like just the thought of it just makes me sick. I mean,
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention for a sec, but did we mention anything about Mendoza at all, or no?
Well, other than the fact that he's the first overall pick, I mean, there really isn't much else to say. He was the best QB by far this entire college football season. He was by far the best.
Just said today He just announced this morning that he is declaring for the 2026 NFL draft.
Which is expected.
Which is
Very
obvious, and we all know where he's going. Yeah.
He's going 4-13 with the Las Vegas Raiders.
No, you guys are at least gonna have 6 wins.
Like,
Even that's generous. Holy shit.
Hey, I'm trying to be nice.
yeah, but I mean, I will say though, like, I mean, if we are going to, the only problem I have with like 12-team playoff or like the 8-team playoff is because people bitch and complain all the time, being like, "Oh, we went undefeated in our schedule." And again, you take a look at their schedule. Their schedule is terrible. Like, they're facing FCS schools, they're facing bottom feeder schools in group of 5 conferences, right? Sometimes in the Power 4 conferences. It used to be Power 5 because the Pac-12 is not even
All I'm
considered
saying is, even if you do expand it to 16 or 24,
Let me
you're
ask you
gonna
guys-
still have teams that are left out and bitches that are gonna be complaining on Twitter.
Let me ask you guys a question. Realistically, every year, how many teams actually go 10-2 or better? Let me just ask you
Not
guys
many.
that.
Not many.
Not a lot.
Exactly.
Actually,
So my
probably
main
a lot,
point
to be honest
is,
with
do they actually deserve even making the playoffs if they can?
No.
If so many teams can't make 10-2 or record or better?
Like I said, top 8.
No.
Fuck 12.
Exactly my point. I mean, I just think it's too much.
And here's the thing, like, the biggest, and this is what I was worried about. When the 12-team playoff came for year number 2, right?
Mhm.
We saw James Madison. No offense to James Madison, they are a great,
And fucking Tulane.
Oh yeah.
and we had Tulane. Both of these schools got absolutely bitched on national television by premier blue blood programs.
5-star
Oregon-
recruits, motherfucker.
This is what I'm not saying that schools like James Madison or Tulane can't upset, because I mean, we've seen upsets happen in college football before. I will take a dig at my own team and say that Michigan lost to Appalachian State back in 2007, and we've also seen other teams. I mean, Appalachian State also beat Texas A&M one time, so shit can happen. But when it's a college football, but when it's a high stakes situation like a college football playoff, you bet your bottom dollar that these teams are not going to fuck up. They're not going to treat this like a regular season game or like a tune-up game. They are going to treat this like, hey, if we lose this game, our season's over. Like, we're going to be bitched on. We're going to be absolutely trolled on social media. We're going to be headlined at everything, and not for the good reasons. So teams like JMU, Tulane, and all those group of 5 schools, they're not going to have a chance in the playoffs. Who the fuck if you're saying that they're like 12-0 in their own conference? They're facing bottom feeders in their own conference. In those players in those conferences, I'm sorry, they are like 3-star, 2-star, 1-star people walk on. Those guys have absolutely no right going up against guys who are really top 5 in their own respective positions and went to blue blood programs so they can showcase their talent and get paid.
Mhm.
I mean, come on.
And plus, another note that I can back you up on.
Kurt Signetti came from BMU, but no one's going to be Kurt Signetti. Signetti is just is an anomaly. He's one of one. You're not going to have a guy like him every single time. And the thing is that those coaches who are at those bottom level schools are going to leave those schools, go to those said blue blood programs like USC, Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia, Bama, Ole Miss. The list goes on. Oregon. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as much as it would be cool to see those teams in there, it's just terrible for people who want to watch cool football because it's going to be a blowout, and the talent is just way lopsided. So
you forgot the biggest point as well. A lot of people don't really. All right, let me just put it this way: a lot of fans only know about certain teams, like.
Yes.
Like all of us, like we know like a good portion of the Big Ten, the SEC, like all the different conferences, but a lot of other people, like I guess like the general fan, like they'll know either, well, A, the fan that they grew or the team that they grew up with, and B, they'll know like probably maybe like 10 other teams overall. like Ohio State,
Yes.
Michigan, Alabama, Georgia, like the more, I guess, popular
Blue-blood
teams.
programs.
So, I
Yes.
mean, with that said, I mean, they're not going to have any type of idea about, like, some other teams. Like, maybe I could go as far as, like, Oklahoma. Like, there's no way an average Big Ten fan is going to know as much about Oklahoma as much as, like, someone who does more research, like us, for example.
Yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, with that
Like,
said,
Big Ten-
I feel like some people are going to have, like,
Not
biases.
and be like, okay, well, we're gonna go look that.
Like I remember last year when Alabama got, or no, Miami got snubbed out of a playoff spot.
Oh yeah,
And
people were pissed.
Oh yeah, because I mean, well, frankly, Miami's one of the most popular college football teams of all time. Frankly,
I explicitly remember the last year the league went into four-man, and everyone was pissed that Alabama got in rather than Florida State. I remember that shit.
Yeah,
I remember that shit.
That was back in 53. Yep.
Yeah, and then next season they shot the bed, but even still, but I mean, like, either way, whether it's 4, 12, 16, 24, they're gonna always be bitching. There will always be one team that's bitching and bitching and bitching.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It reminds me of what was it called? This reminds me a little bit. I'm trying. This is my last thing before we move on with the topics and stuff. But
yeah.
Remember in 2016 when Western Michigan went 12-0 or 13-0, and then went and faced Wisconsin in the Cotton Bowl, and then they got actually destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So point games and close, you can go undefeated in your set schedule, especially when you're a MAC team, like said like Western Michigan. But then you face a team like Wisconsin.
They didn't get this.
The Big Ten, they will dog walk you because they actually have better recruits, better talent, better everything. So
they didn't get destroyed.
The problem is, like, just because you're undefeated doesn't mean you're guaranteed a playoff spot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
for sure.
Which is
hold on. Before we move on to NFL, it just came across. Studies show men are 120% sadder when their favorite team loses in the playoffs.
Oh fuck yeah, I believe.
I mean,
I'm a Raiders fan. I mean, no wonder I'm depressed all the time.
I'm a Lions fan. No wonder I was fucking depressed when they got eliminated by the fuck ass Vikings.
Ohio State game later on that day.
Anyways, moving on.
I didn't know we were gonna win another national I didn't know we were gonna win a national championship next season.
Anyways, moving on to NFL. Obviously,
all right.
The talk of the town. Let's recap the division round. Oh, real quick. Obviously. Well, actually, let's preface. We are back at a 3-point margin. He went 4-0. I went 3-1.
Yeah.
Now, how did I exactly go 3-1?
Yeah, go ahead. Tom, go ahead. Go ahead.
The team that I had set to win the Super Bowl post Week 18 ended up in overtime losing to the Denver Broncos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
oh yeah, go ahead.
So this is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing now. And again, this is not me being pissed at our record, but I'm gonna win. Let's be honest. We're both gonna pretty much make the same picks for the conference championships, which we'll get to in a second.
We do have the same picks.
So I already won that. I don't care. You know, it is so hard sometimes to defend players on any team in any sport that you really do like, whether they're from Detroit or not. And for the very longest time, I've always been admired of Josh Allen, how he's one of the great QBs of our league and has been for at least the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And has constantly gotten snubbed out of the playoffs, especially from the fuck-ass Chiefs. Yeah. So, when it officially came to be that there was no Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City Chiefs, no Joe Burrow in the Cincinnati Bengals, and not even no Lamar Jackson in the Baltimore Ravens, I said it from the jump. every QB in this entire postseason, I will take Josh Allen over every single one of them. And Josh Allen, you made me look like a damn idiot. How the fuck do you have 5 turnovers? Now don't get me wrong. The Broncos defense is still top 5 in the league. But they were number 1 last year. This is this year. Okay? Still top 5, but even still.
Top 3.
Top 3, I'll even say. 5 turnovers, including 2 interceptions? What the fuck are you doing? Bo Nix didn't even play that much better than you. And you still let the Broncos walk all over you. Bro, what the fuck was that at the end of the first half? I can't lie. What you pulled at the end of the first half genuinely made me want to smash my TV into pieces.
Which led to the firing of Sean McDermott.
Yep.
After 9 seasons with the Buffalo Bills, and then
That's a bad move by them.
They should have fired their GM, not the coach. It was not McDermott's fault. It was that fuck ass GM.
Let me give you guys a statistic real quick. So,
by the way, if you haven't seen the Bills press conference recently, watch it. You'll laugh your ass off at how stupid they are.
That's bad.
They fucking shit talked their players, bro, and blamed it all on Sean.
Not only that, the rumor is their next head coach is going to be former NFL quarterback for the Chargers/Colts is Philip Rivers.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't fucking matter because Philip Rivers will probably get blamed for something and then fired because the GM is a bitch.
Well, speaking of, I have a statistic for you guys. So I saw that the GM for the Bills, I think he drafted 56 players or something like that. It was around that. But guess how many Pro Bowlers he drafted out of all of those 56? Guess. Take a guess. A wild guess.
I guarantee you it's in the single digits.
2.
I'm thinking it's 0.
2.
2?
James Cook and Dawson Knox.
That's it. And I mean, even Dawson Knox is a bit of a head scratcher. But yeah, James Cook.
Oh, by the way, here's even more statistic for you. Remember when the Bills signed Von Miller for 3 years, like $52 million or some shit?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Yeah, what the fuck happened to that?
What happened to that?
So, Bills fans, I'm sorry that you have to be put up with a stupid GM, and also your owners are stupid as hell. But hey, at least your fan base is really freaking loyal. But then again, loyalty can only get you so far.
And as I just mentioned, men are 120% more depressed, obviously.
And then
when their team loses in the playoffs.
And then can we talk about the elephant in the room?
Yeah, let's talk about the damn elephant.
We are talking right now at this very moment. Like, he's getting hit up on the phone, being like, "Hey, I saw you got fired from Buffalo. How about you want to come over, come get an interview for us, see if you can be the next head coach of our football team." Hell, the Raiders would probably be loving to see if they can try to get this man.
Honestly, get McDermott on the Raiders.
Please,
dead ass.
Please.
Dead ass.
Please. Would really help Mendoza in that Raiders team.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that the Bills fired this man thinking that he was the problem instead of the GM is astounding. It is dumbfoundingly dumb. It is insane.
They fired the wrong guy.
No, they did fire the wrong guy. It wasn't. Now, granted, I'm not saying Sean McDermott's the greatest coach of all time, but he certainly has helped the Bills since he was hired. He's done significant work.
How many times did they make playoffs with him?
Almost every single season.
Probably consistently.
They were in the AFC Championship last year.
And the year before that. Well, no, not the year before. But the year before that.
Since 2019. The Bills have made the playoffs since 2019, by the way. Under this.
Yeah, that was because of Sean McDermott, not bitch-ass GM, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a bitch. He's a bitch.
So, what and honestly, I want to hear from all you guys here. Does this remind you of the Mike Vrabel situation?
Oh, 100%! 100%! This is the exact same thing. And look at Vrabel now. He's in the AFC Championship. I guarantee you Sean could do the exact same thing no matter what team he's on, including the Las Vegas Raiders. Hell, I even go as far as to say Cleveland. I know they got a spot.
Honestly, wherever Sean McDermott goes, he is going to transform that team. I am sure of it because he's a great head coach. Hell, if he led that team through multiple playoff berths, multiple playoff appearances, and even was super close making the Super Bowl, why are we why wouldn't any NFL team who is looking for a head coach not hit this man up? Call his phone line and be like, "Hey, we want to interview you for this vacant head coaching job. Let's try to make a deal and try to see if we can, see if you guys fit us." Which honestly, that's what every fucking NFL team should be doing right now. Well, specifically the teams that don't have a head coach, Raiders and Browns,
Cardinals.
Those teams.
Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean,
Titans.
No, they already got
Right.
Really bad decision.
And we'll get to all
we're gonna talk about
all the updated hiring, obviously. But anyways, long story short, Josh Allen, you broke my heart again. And so obviously not a good day for Bills Mafia week necessarily. I'm sure they're also
it gets worse.
Now they're jumping through tables in depression.
Depression. No, it gets worse.
No, but it gets worse though. Even though I had the Bills going all the way, everyone knows obviously from this season and even last season, I love the Denver Broncos, and I still will praise that team. And I would love to say they could walk into the AFC Championship and win, but that's going to be quite difficult when your starting quarterback is injured. Oh yes, in overtime, despite them beating the Buffalo Bills.
Well, he was taking a fucking knee.
He broke his damn ankle and will be out for the rest of the postseason, which means Jared Stidham will take his first snaps this entire season. He has not snapped once. I don't even think he snapped preseason.
No, he did.
What are your thoughts?
He played preseason.
And you want to know, and we'll get to who the Broncos are facing in a second because I got some worse for that other team.
Real quick, what are your guys' thoughts on the Ravens signing Jesse Minter?
Again,
we're gonna get.
We have a whole section on firings, Boban. We're getting through the playoff games right now.
Yes.
I was set in order.
But after this obviously humiliating L of a pick, I proceeded to get 3 in a row, so I felt slightly better. So after the Bills-Broncos game, obviously you had the Seahawks-Niners. Niners, the power of friendship no longer exists because there was no power of friendship. It was devil magic. And guess what? You got exposed. I told you. If you genuinely thought the Niners were going to beat the Seahawks, you were out of your damn mind. You were out of your mind. 41-6. 41-6. It wasn't even close. On the opening kickoff, they Shaheed all the way from New Orleans to Seattle. He fucking runs that hooker all the way to the end zone. The game was over. The game belt, a literal belt. Are you kidding me? Niners, you suck. Honestly, how did you even beat Philly? I think Philly would have put a much better fight than you did. Unbelievable. The Niners are a fucking joke. The Niners are a joke. I told you they should have gone 8-9 just like Baltimore did. I told y'all. Devil magic can only get you so far. But anyways, enough about that game. I'm just really happy the Niners are eliminated. I'm really happy.
By the way, there was a statistic before the game that said that Brock Purdy was undefeated in Lumen Field or
which I brought up last week. And what did I say? That streak is going to get broken. And guess what? This streak is broken. I called it. Because I know ball. Yes, sir. Anyways, that was those two Saturday games. Sunday, we had the Patriots-Texans game. Now, as bad as Josh Allen did play in that game against Denver, he was not the worst QB that performed in the divisional round. No, that award goes to CJ fucking Stroud. Mm-hmm. He threw 4 interceptions in the first half. How
I've
am
never seen
genuinely you are worse in the playoffs than Justin Herbert? You are. No, let's have the conversation. Justin Herbert would have never done that. Okay?
Hang on.
CJ Stroud has got to be the worst playoff QB I have ever seen in my life. Davis Mills should take his job. CJ should go fucking play baseball or something like Kyler Murray. Okay? I don't care. CJ and Kyler can both go. Let Jacoby and Davis take both of their jobs respectfully. They can both stay in Cancun. God. And it.
By the way, let me ask you guys a question real quick. All right, so
CJ Stroud is the fucking. I've never seen a QB sell an elite defense like that, ever. Again, Texans defense was number 1 in the entire league this year. They couldn't even make the AFC Championship because their fucking QB's a bum.
Genuine question here. Is the 2023 quarterback class one of the worst quarterback classes of all time?
Bryce
Good
Young,
question.
CJ Stroud,
Let's
Will
think
Levis,
about it.
Anthony Richardson. I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
I mean, Will Levis didn't even fucking play
When
this
Bryce
year.
Young looks like
Neither
he has
did
the most
Anthony
potential.
Richardson. Yeah, Levis and Richardson
Bryce
didn't even
Young
play
is
this year.
proud.
I mean, Bryce Young was okay, but again, 8-9. Fuck. And again, CJ Stroud got
Not great.
carried by his defense the entire regular season. So, yeah, I don't think it's out of the question. I think that QB draft class is way worse, at least from Caleb and Jaden and Drake and Bo and Michael and all of it. Yeah, and all of them. So, I'd say 2024
Yeah, it's bad.
I would say 2024 is 100% better than 2023 draft class for QBs. 100%.
2024 is way better than 2023.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not
It's not even close.
not even fucking close. It's not even close, genuinely. But anyways, CJ Stroud, you're a fucking bum. The Texans, if you even consider extending his fucking whatever 5th-year option, you're dumb. Okay? Release this man, okay? You're better off with Davis Mills. We literally proved that in the regular season this year. Like, come on. Davis Mills is way better. All right? It's the same thing with fucking Kyler Murray. Jacoby Brissett's so much better than his ass. Anyways, the Patriots, once again, have the most cupcake schedule of all time. I'll say they even had more of a cupcake schedule this year than Ohio State. I'll say that right now. If you compare the two schedules, I think Patriots have it better. They were eating those cupcakes. Because Justin Herbert doesn't have an offensive line. CJ Stroud's the worst playoff QB of all time. And now you're facing Denver, not playing Bo Nix. You do the math. Not to mention their entire regular season schedule, which I have adamantly said is by far the easiest. I mean, for God's sake, you play the Dolphins and the Jets twice a year. You somehow split with Buffalo, and then you play bum-ass teams like the Titans and the Saints and the Cardinals and all of them. Like, seriously? This team is going to go to the fucking Super Bowl, and it's so Mickey Mouse, bro. I'm genuinely so sick of it. Of course, when the Chiefs dynasty is about to die off the face of the earth, the fucking Patriots are good again. I literally saw a stat that since fucking 2011, either the Patriots and or the Chiefs have made the AFC Championship. I'm not even joking when I say that. This is why I appreciate the NFC for the conference that it is, because it is generally much more competitive every single year. AFC, not even fucking close. I mean, am I wrong?
No.
No.
No, I'm not wrong. So, and it's not and listen, I like Drake May and I like the players. And again, I've said this, but I'd be more appreciative if they had a better schedule, strength-wise. But they don't. They literally are at 0.391. It is literally the lowest. I fucking checked. It is literally number 1. You do the math. So if you're not at least top 5 in hardest, trade the schedule next year. Yeah, the fucking league is dumb at that point. But anyways, then finally, holy fucking shit, this game made me nervous. But LA, thank you for beating Chicago. Thank you. I knew the Bears were never going to lose. I will say that last play at the fourth quarter by Caleb was fucking great. So Caleb, I'll give you props. You played your ass off. But again, the Rams make me fucking nervous. First it was the Panthers, and then they had to go into overtime, the second overtime game of the week. Other than Broncos Bills, that's the second overtime game. It's like, do you honestly think the Rams are gonna beat the Seahawks? If they can barely beat the Panthers and the Bears? No.
Don't forget about the Kirk Cousins curse.
Not with how good Seattle's playing.
Oh, and by the way, Kirk Cousins curse still exists. Y'all remember week 17? Because I remember week 17 when the Atlanta Falcons meaninglessly beat the Rams. Who was their quarterback? It wasn't Penix. It was Kirk.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Although I will say, technically, that curse did technically get broken last year by Philly.
I'm still standing on it.
Now, this was first year with Saquon. But even though Eagles broke the curse last year by winning the Super Bowl, I still very much believe the curse is alive and real. And again, like I've said, you went into overtime with the Bears. You only beat the Panthers by 3. The 8-9 Panthers.
And they lost the first matchup, too.
You're not beating the Seahawks. You're genuinely not. It's not even the Kirk Cousins curse. You simply are flat out proving that, I'm sorry, you're not fucking beating the Seahawks, bro. But yeah. Anyways.
You know, I just have one thing to say.
Yeah. Make it quick.
I know I was the only person last stream that picked the Bears, but I was this close.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I wish you were in person. Oh, I'm gonna clown you now. Hey, listen. What did I say last week? He left us. That's what he gets. That's what he gets, bro. I'm saying. Hey, but listen, Bears, respect to y'all. Nobody expected you to make it far. I'll say that. But guess what? Next season, Daddy's home. And his name's fucking Dan Campbell. All right? So
We'll see.
But anyways, let's update the firings and hirings. First of all, the Dolphins hired their new head coach, Jeff Hafley. I believe he came from the Packers. Is that correct?
Yes.
He was their defensive coordinator. And in my honest opinion, carried Matt LaFleur this entire regular season. Matt LaFleur, you are fucked. I don't care that you got extended. You're getting fired sooner rather than later. The Bills obviously fired Sean McDermott. Bullshit. Should have been their GM. Yeah, I'll save it for last. Titans hired Robert Saleh, formerly from the Niners and the Jets, notoriously.
I like that guy a lot.
Hell yeah.
Now, Robert Saleh is going to do a lot of good work with Cam Ward. Giants obviously officially signed John Harbaugh. As we mentioned last week, he was rumored, but pretty much finalized. But now it's official. I'll save those two for later. Actually, those 3. The Chiefs hired offensive coach Eric Bieniemy. This one makes me scared.
Yeah.
Because he has been offensive coordinator for the Chiefs before. And 2 out of those years, you want to know what happened? Not only did the Chiefs win the fucking Super Bowl, but guess who was the MVP? Patrick Mahomes. Mm-hmm. I'm scared. But nonetheless, I have faith in the Chargers and the Broncos. And yes, even the Raiders. Chargers hired Mike McDaniel. Obviously not the hiring we necessarily wanted. We obviously wanted Mike McDaniel with us. But instead, we hired somebody else. Drew Petsing from the Cardinals.
I'll take him.
Now, allegedly, he was very good with Trey McBride, who obviously was at least top 5. I even say top 3 tight ends all season, despite being on the trash-ass Cardinals. So, I will remain middle grounded. But you probably should have taken Mike McDaniel. If you at least interviewed him, it should have been there and done. But regardless, Mike McDaniel's going to do great with the Chargers, especially with Jim Harbaugh. Are you kidding me? God damn. Just those two on the same sideline, that's going to go crazy. All right? That's all I'm saying. But listen, this Drew guy, we'll see. And of course, he forgot to put it in. But, and even I saw it yesterday, so I knew. But the Ravens hired Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minter. So, that's
former Michigan man.
It's a move. I mean, I'm not really too familiar with Jesse, but I mean, the defense from the Chargers looked not too bad. I mean, they weren't the best defense, obviously, in the league, but they were definitely middle of the pack. So, again, we will see where this goes. But
more on that. So, Minter has one of the best. He actually formerly worked with the Ravens before he went to Michigan. He worked from there as the defensive backs coach and as a defensive assistant from 2017 to 2020 before joining Michigan in 2022 to 23. So we have that. Also, of course, when he was on Harbaugh, I think his defense was really good. I think it was actually one of the better in the league. So imagine what he can do with Kyle Hamilton. I'm trying to remember some more guys, but you get the point. I mean, I think Baltimore's defense could really be elite this upcoming season under this man, and I mean, shit, we'll see what happens there. So
yeah,
but I think it's a good hire. So.
And finally, the Atlanta Falcons have not only hired offensive lineman coordinator Bill Callahan, but new head coach Kevin Stefanski, formerly of the Cleveland Browns, obviously. Similar situation to Sean McDermott. I believe Kevin Stefanski was totally in the wrong, and people higher up than him should have been fired instead. But it's the Cleveland Browns. So, and both GMs can go fuck themselves. That's all I'll say. A lot of Atlanta Falcons fans are very split on this. If you ask me, and when I mean split, I mean split. Half are saying this has got to be the worst hiring of all time. The other half saying this guy might be it. Now, my thoughts?
Falcons fans need to fucking chill out with that shit.
Again, I need to reiterate, splits. So half the Falcons are crashing out. Half the Falcons fans. The other half are not. So.
Falcons fans don't know ball except Tyler.
I mean, struck by ego more if I don't check. No, I'm kidding. If you ask me, is he better than Raheem Morris? Come on. Did you even want me to? Do I need to answer that question?
Okay,
he's better than Raheem Morris.
I don't give a fuck what you guys think. He's definitely better than Raheem.
He's better than Raheem. Okay.
Way better than Raheem Morris, in my opinion. Way better.
Way better.
Even Boban knows that he's better than Raheem fucking Morris.
Don't forget, Stefanski led Cleveland to 2 playoff appearances
with Joe Flacco.
Quarterback, by the way. Joe Flacco
straight off the couch.
So let's not forget, this man was basically winning games in Cleveland. So if he was able to do it in Cleveland, he should be able to do it with the Falcons, especially when you have Michael Penix, when you have Drake London, Bijan Robinson, you have those guys. And then your defense, you have guys like A.J. Terrell. You still got James Pierce on the defensive line. You have, who else? Matt Judon. I don't know. I don't think Judon left, but I don't know. Who knows? But Point case and close. You guys have players, especially with Jesse Bates back there still. I mean, you guys, perfect. I mean, I love the hire personally for you guys. I think that's a great hire. So, yeah.
But yes, I will remain optimistic. Again, he's better than Raheem Morris. And with Raheem Morris, if they were able to go 8-9 and 7-10 all these years, I'm telling you right now, they're winning the fucking South. They are. Buccaneers are definitely on the downtrend. Panthers, we really don't know. Saints, I don't know. They might be. The Saints might be on the uptrend. I think they definitely found their guy in Tyler Shough.
Of the Buccaneers, do you want to say, Tyler?
What?
Speaking of the Buccaneers, you want to talk about the new OC?
Oh yes, let's
Oh.
talk about that.
Is that? Oh, that's not on
Yes,
here.
let's talk about that. Let me pull that up right now.
You gotta keep up, buddy. That's two that you don't have on here. I'm just saying, bro.
At least I rate them.
Man, listen, man.
Right, boys?
Listen, man. I am a
Yes.
man who's very busy. Okay, I have a job in front. I'm trying to go to Hollywood, man. Can you blame me?
Nah.
Fuck, I want to be on Broadway too. Where is it?
Alex, who was it?
Tyler's favorite offensive coordinator, formerly.
Oh
Yes, Zach Robinson.
Oh yes, that's right. I nearly forgot. Yes, Buccaneers. Welcome to hell. Get fucked. You're not winning the division next year with Zach Robinson. Oh,
Yeah, Zach
Buccaneers.
Robinson joined the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. I had faith in y'all. And y'all lost to the Panthers for the division. But guess what? You're going to be worse than 8-9. You're probably going to go 5-12. Ah! Ah!
It's over for them.
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
Zach Robinson is the worst offensive coordinator of all time. And now he's on the books. Buccaneers, you're getting swept by ATL. You're getting swept. Hell, you might get swept by the Panthers and the Saints. You're going to be that trash. Oh, Zach, fuck you, buddy. Anyways, I'm so happy Raheem and Zach are off my team. Now, who's their offensive coordinator going to be for Falcons?
I think that's still TBD. Or actually, wait. No.
Honestly?
I think it was the guy that was for the Browns.
Oh,
I think it was.
Oh, that guy. Honestly,
okay.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, I don't hate it. We'll see. Many
we'll see. Either way, the Falcons are in a way better position than before.
winning the South. Anyways, the teams
Yeah,
that are now
better than
currently with a vacant head coaching spot are the Bills, Raiders. Why are the Falcons on there?
Because I forgot to update it.
Bills, Raiders, Cardinals, Steelers, Ravens, and Browns.
No more Ravens either.
Oh yeah, or no more Ravens. So it's just Browns, Steelers, Cardinals, Raiders, Bills.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I mean, who is still on the market though, just in general?
That's a good question.
I mean, John Harbaugh's taken, Robert Sala's taken, Mike McDaniel's taken, Stefanski's taken. I mean, technically Tomlin, but again, you have to trade for him.
Oh, you have
Mike
Sean
McDaniel,
McDermott.
technically. I mean, he can still pick up. He still has time to pick up a head coaching.
Oh
job.
yeah, I almost forgot to
oh,
mention
oh.
TBD if he stays. I don't think it's
Three
official.
guys.
I think they're finalizing a deal.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, so
And
So
you
correction,
can
Mike
still-
McDaniel actually hasn't signed a deal yet, but it's looking that way. But who knows?
Yeah, they're still finalizing it.
All right. So there's three dudes that I can talk about here.
Yeah.
Sean McDermott, obviously.
Obviously.
Then of course you got Mike McDaniel, and then there's one more dude. I'm trying to remember his name.
If you're talking about the guy who was off the Cardinals,
the defensive coordinator from Brian Flores.
oh
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
Brian
yeah.
Flores. That's right. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's staying in Minnesota. I don't think he is.
They did sign him like an extension, but he can still interview with other teams like for a head coaching spot.
We'll see. I mean, who knows if he stays in Minnesota? I mean, do I think he will?
I don't think he will because anyone would like to get Flores, especially considering he's a great defensive coordinator, great defensive-minded coach.
And just every time I'm reminded of the name Mike Flores, it's this whole drama with Tua. I just keep thinking of that. I don't know why.
I remember him with the Dolphins and that whole
debacle was insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, now the updated draft outlook. Obviously, Raiders, Jets, Cardinals, Titans, Giants, Browns, Commanders, Saints, Chiefs, Bengals, Dolphins, Cowboys, Rams, Ravens, Buccaneers, Jets again, Lions, Vikings, Panthers, Cowboys again, Steelers, Chargers, Eagles, Browns again.
Genuine question.
And now updated 25 through 28. Bears, Bills, 49ers, and Texans. So in that order. Because the Bears were the only 11-win team, and basically everyone else, they just depend on their strength of schedule. Turns out Texans had the harsh one. And the Bills had the weaker one. So Niners are in the middle.
Genuine question for you guys.
Yeah.
What if next stream we did a YKB mock draft?
I mean,
I already wrote mine out, so I'm down.
If we want to like do an official one, I say save this for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right. But anyways, the draft outlook is the same, but now officially 25 through 28 are Bears, Bills, Niners, and Texans, because obviously they lost in the divisional round. Now let's get into picks. I mean, unless somebody's just out of their damn mind, I would confidently assume that both AFC and NFC championship picks are going to be sweet. I mean, I always like to go chronologically. So, which one's first?
AFC.
I figure.
Patriots and Broncos at 3.
Yes. Okay.
All
right. So Patriots, Broncos.
Should we just 3-2-1 this
over Discord?
It's not even up for discussion. I already know who I'm fucking picking for this game.
All right.
I think we should 3-2-1 this.
All right. I'll go 5 so we can all time it.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Patriots. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, all these different conspiracy theorists are like, oh, well, if you look at the history of Patriots and Broncos in the AFC Championship, Broncos are undefeated. Okay, but Brock Purdy was undefeated in Seattle. But guess what? He ain't.
Not anymore.
Also, Jarrett Stidham has not snapped a single ball this entire season. He is cold as ice in Antarctica.
Really, really good.
You're telling me right now Jarrett Stidham is beating the Patriots? No. Not that I don't hate Jarrett Stidham, but goddamn it, he literally hasn't played all season. Just pre. And those don't even count. But anyways, so it's like, so it goes back to my question. Was it even really worth it that the Broncos beat the fucking Bills if Bo Nix wasn't even going to fucking play? Because I'm telling you right now, if the Bills did win that game, they were beating the Patriots. I'm telling you right now. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not?
Exactly. But anyways, Patriots, congrats on getting a bye to the Super Bowl, I guess. If you do lose to the Broncos, I will. We are holding a few. You know what? Next episode, if the Patriots do somehow lose to the Broncos, we are holding a live funeral for the Patriots. That is what we will do.
We will buy a hat and bury it.
Just make a tombstone of with the Patriots logo, bro.
Yeah. I'm sure Boban or Sasha or Christian can craft up a tombstone.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be fucking hilarious. All right. Well, Patriots are obviously making the Super Bowl. Duh. And then of course the NFC Championship.
Oh, by the way, apparently the girl who does the predictions for the
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
NFL, like,
Well, hold on. I know what she picked for that game. What was
No.
What was-
Last week.
Oh, last week.
No,
Oh,
she apparently was getting death threats from NFL fans.
oh. Well, shit.
Oh, yeah. And fuck those people.
I mean, listen. I mean, she's just unlucky. I mean,
It's not her fault.
I mean, I think it's unlucky, bro. I don't think she's trying to be like pretty like.
yeah. She again to reiterate from last week, she went 0-6 in the wild card, and to be fair,
She did win one in the divisional.
but she still went 1-3. The only game she got right was
Patriot.
the Patriots. She picked the Patriots, and they still beat the Texans because CJ Stroud's the worst playoff QB of all time.
Yes. Yes.
What team did she pick between the Broncos and the Patriots? Do you know?
I did not watch the video.
Can we?
I don't care.
Can we look that up right now?
Wait, which one?
Unlucky, so
Broncos Patriots. I want to know which one
Oh.
because I know which one she picked for Seahawks Rams, which I'll get to once we figure out this one.
I don't care who the fuck she says.
1 second.
Wrong guy's group chat.
There we go.
Oh, they went on a private page. Well, there you go.
There you go. Well, I guess we don't know.
Called it.
I guess we don't fucking know.
Called it.
Yeah. But either way, I'm sure whoever she fucking picked will somehow lose that game. Whatever.
Well, that's kind of the problem when your girl or when your daughter is extremely unlucky and
Yeah.
And then NBA and then NFL fans are like, yeah, I'm just gonna pick the opposite of you. And then the fans of the teams that she picks are just fucking no life to the point where they're just gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna send death threats to a 4-year-old child on the internet that I don't even know. So yeah, good job for you. You might have just scared a fucking 4-year-old girl of the fucking world. So yeah, good job. So
Yeah, she's not getting on social media for a while.
Oh,
yeah.
more news.
Fuck.
Good job.
Running back J.K. Dobbins
Anyway.
has been ruled out for the AFC Championship game.
Do we need any more fucking proof? Broncos are not winning. I would absolutely be shocked if the Patriots somehow lost.
No Bo Nix. What can we say?
And no J.K. Dobbins now.
No J.K. Dobbins.
It's like,
They're done.
anyways, despite the fact that that girl, and I did see it from another person's page, obviously, because it was screen recorded, she did in fact pick this team. But I don't give a single fuck. Can we please 3-2-1 this?
Yes.
I think we can.
Boban?
Yes, we can.
And which game are we doing again?
Seahawks Rams.
Seahawks Rams.
Okay. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yes. Seahawks 100%. I don't care that she picked the Seahawks. What was I just saying?
She was right.
Overtime with the Bears. Beat the Panthers by 3. You're not beating the Seahawks.
Honestly, the fact that she was able to get like some of them right means that she was just unlucky and that she doesn't she's not cursed or anything. So
Yeah.
But either way,
so
Seahawks are the best team in the NFL and have been since
week
week 9.
Mhm.
I want to say they've been the best team in the NFL for at least the second half of the whole regular season. There's no way they don't beat the
Seattle
Rams.
defense is no joke.
Yeah.
That Seattle defense is up there with the Legion of Boom defense. I will say Legion of Boom is better.
And let
than
me
them.
tell you something. The 12th man is going to
But
be
this
heard
defense is
loud.
close.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Seattle fans are very, very, very loyal, and they're very, very, very loud.
Yes.
Hell, they're
But
the
anyways,
12th man in the NFL.
I guess it's safe to say the official YKB Sports Super Bowl prediction are indeed the New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. I will personally be shocked if it is somehow any other one. I mean, Rams, maybe you could argue. At least they're still a good team. But the Broncos, come on. I mean, I love the Broncos, but goddamn, you have Jared Stidham playing. So it's like, surprise me, though. It's in Denver. But anyways,
you know what the fine thing is?
what?
Hang on. If our predictions come true, I sincerely hope Seattle does not fuck it up like they did Super Bowl 49 and run at the 1 yard line.
I do in fact believe if indeed our picks are correct, I think we will all have the same picks for the Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
I can confidently say that.
Dude, Patriots versus freaking Seattle.
They're gonna fucking eat them alive.
Sorry, that'd be awesome.
Well, either way, Seahawks are eating any of the other 3 teams alive. Seahawks are winning the Super Bowl. Like, I don't care. And guess what? Super Bowl MVP. Sam fucking Darnold. Sam fucking Darnold. JSN about to be the best receiver in the league, if not top 5. I'm telling you right now. But anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah, lot of I've noticed it quite a few times throughout the stream. I look very angry throughout, but I'm very passionate, man. But at the end of the day, even though I'm very depressed, my Bills lost. The Seahawks will redeem me. But yes, sir. But long story short, I think my final note is fuck you, Zach Robinson. Have fun in Tampa, buddy. Have fun in Tampa, buddy. And Kevin, welcome to the team, sir. Welcome to the team, sir.
Welcome. What's his name? God dang it.
Oh. Here's my actual final note. Bills GM. Fuck you. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, with that, that's Boban. That's Alex.
Oh shit.
That's Robert. I'm Tyler. This has been YKB Sports. And with that being said, we will see y'all next week for episode 22. Conference championship reactions. No more college ball. College ball's done. But even with the absence of college football and eventually NFL, I have an idea. I have a theory I've discussed with the boys, and we are contemplating it. And it very well could happen. But either way, will we all be in person next week? Are we going to do this? Are we all going to be in Discord? But I'll tell you one thing. This camera and this mic? Yes. But anyways, we will see y'all next week. Take care. Peace.